Some of the most prosperous nations on earth have very few natural resources, and some of the most poorest nations on earth have so many natural resources. Do you know that nations like Singapore, the United Arab Emirates, have very little natural resources, but these nations today command global attention from across the world? The reason is this: a nation, no matter the amount of natural resources they have, if they do not have the human resources to use those natural resources and build real products and services, that nation is going to remain poor. And that is why these nations like the United Arab Emirates have been able to transcend beyond just the lack of natural resources to becoming global powers. Why? Because they have human capacities, they have real human resources that have been able to build these nations. Now, our nations, even though with so many natural resources, are poor, are weak, and across the globe, because though we have so many of these resources naturally, we do not have the right human resources that should convert these resources into real products that the world can pay for it. And that takes us to something that is very critical. The premise: what is the kind of education we are receiving today? Formal education is great, but it's not enough. Time has proven again that our traditional setting of education is not meeting up with the changes in our world today. There is a disconnect between the graduates that are leaving our classrooms and the demand in the real world. Let's look at it. In a world where science and technology are fast becoming the determinants of progress, our science labs, our university students do not even understand what is going on today in terms of technology and to meet up with the demands of the real world. And that is why every nation must begin to pay attention now to the kind of education they are receiving. I want to say we have a great school system, but we do not have the right education that should prepare us for the world in which we find ourselves today. Schooling is what you're taught. So when you go to the classroom, you have a tutor that teaches you something. But education is not just about the classroom. Education is what you teach yourself, which means every one of us today must embrace the place of personal learning, assessing real education that is authentic, is transferable, and it is highly rewardable. And that is why we have built a modern education platform called MentorBliss. MentorBliss is a new education platform that is going to connect you to the best leaders, the best trainers, the best professionals across the world. The reason why we need MentorBliss in such a time, especially in our nation, is because the graduates that are leaving our universities are not prepared enough for the challenges in the real world. We want to be able to build a platform where people can access real education from the best minds across the world, and they can be prepared for what is happening today. Let's say you wanted to learn fish farming, or you wanted to take up a professional program in a course like personal development or technology. Most of the time, the people who teach you these things do not have the real experiences that are happening in the real world today. Let's look at the traditional school system. We have key problems at the realm of curriculum. The curriculum we have today, though great, is not preparing people for the challenges we have in our world today. Some of the materials we keep accessing within the school system are not ready enough to help us navigate our way, either as young people or as professionals in this 21st century. Let's look at the teachers in our traditional school system. Though great, many of them do not have the real life experiences to understand the business behind what is happening in the world, so that they can equip our young people with these changes. And that is why we need education, real education that is helping you have the right curriculum, helping you connect with the right experts. On MentorBliss today, you're going to find courses that are tailored towards helping you navigate your way, whether you're building a business or you want to go into technology, across different categories like science, like technology, like music, like fashion. We have courses across these areas. We have books that are also going to help you become the best version of who you are today. And we have events that have been tailored to help you find the right connection, the right relationships, whether in business or across any events in your city. And on MentorBliss today, we are building one of the most amazing communities of learners. So you're not just going to be having access to knowledge materials, but we are building a real community where you can have real interactions with real experts. You can connect with real professionals who are doing this stuff, and they will hold you by the hand and help you navigate your journey. That is why I want to call on everyone, whether you're a university student, whether you're a professional, whether you're somebody building a business. We have the resources, we have the knowledge products, and we have the experts right now. We are connecting across the world on MentorBliss to help you navigate your journey. Nelson Mandela said the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world is education. I believe we have a school system, but we do not have the right education system. And this is what we want to solve with the MentorBliss platform. Go ahead right now, find the link across this video or in the comment section of this video, and go to mentorbliss.com and begin your transformation journey. We will see you inside.